Teaching philosophy that frames the work that we do in the Academy is essentially based on three broad principles. One is preparing students for opportunities and threats we don't even know exist yet, and that's a really important thing to do. The second is the fact that we need to get students to think outside of silos, beyond their disciplinary degree. So we take a very cross-disciplinary or interdisciplinary approach. That means that we get students from, say, engineering background sitting with students from a medical science background, sitting with students from an arts background, and you bring them together, and it's harnessing those kind of different perspectives. So interdisciplinarity is really important, and it's also important for job opportunities, because most employers want people that can think outside of the silos. Unfortunately, traditionally, universities actually encourage people to think inside their discipline area, and they get caught inside those silos. And the third thing is about leadership, and it's an ethical form of leadership. Leadership is not about hierarchy, it's about relationships. So you can be a leader if you're the most junior person in the company, or the organisation or the team or whatever it is that you belong to. You can be a leader by the relationships you form, and that's really important, and for me that is ethical leadership. So they're the three broad principles that drive the philosophy. So for a student to be part of the Academy, they'll have three broad experiences. They'll be lucky enough to actually undertake cross-disciplinary subjects, and those subjects are around leadership, around creativity and design, and around ethics. And again, that's powerful, because although some students in their disciplines might do those subjects, to bring the students together in an interdisciplinary way and hear other perspectives is a really powerful way to do it. So that's the academic pillar. The second pillar is what we call the professional development pillar, and that is about teaching students all the soft skills, things about emotional intelligence, working in teams, cross-cultural interactions, being prepared for the changes that happen in the workplace, and how you can be flexible and be able to anticipate change within the workplace and be at the forefront of that change. And that's the professional development skills. And included in that is really good practical research skills. So we bring together the students into interdisciplinary teams, and we give them a challenge, a research challenge, and we say you have 2 hours to prepare a brief for a minister about an incident that's happened. So it's really hands-on, really quick thinking, critical thinking approach to things. And the third pillar is community engagement, and I think these are really important things for universities to do. Universities shouldn't be segregated from the communities. They should be actually integrated in the community. I mean, you know, calls for universities being ivory towers, I think they're false, and they're often used as just a cheap way or an easy way to insult universities. But universities do sometimes, you know, lack that connection with community, and it's really important as part of the Academy that the students become engaged in the community. So we have relationships with Volunteering New South Wales, and the students can earn a certificate in volunteering. They can get credit points for some of their engagement activities, and this is a really powerful way to send the signals to both the community and to the students that being engaged in your community is incredibly important.